Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Real Talk with Nova. I cover a variety of different topics and generally what's going on in the world. And I like a bit of everything, and I'm sure my audience does too. So today we are going to be talking about Obama, the former president of the United States. Now, I could not believe when I saw while scrolling Beyonce's internet, Obama says aliens exist, aliens exist, says Obama, on and on and on. I couldn't believe he said that. I really could not. But the thing is, I don't know about you, but I definitely believe aliens exist. I do not know why they are hiding all of this from us. And when I say they, I mean the elites, those above us, those that govern us. Um, every day there's more and more and more little bits coming out about sightings, information, former aircraft pilots, and people in the CIA and FBI and things like that are giving out information, doing interviews. So I was shocked to see Obama say aliens exist. And I saw it with my own eyes, unless it was AI, of course. But I'm going to play the video where he says this.
Are aliens real?
Uh, they're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in what is it?
Area 51?
Area 51. There's no underground facility, unless there's this enormous conspiracy, and they hid it from the president of the United States.
What was the first question you wanted answered when you became president?
Where are the aliens?
Where are the aliens?
Yeah, and like Obama, we all want to know where the aliens are too. Now, it was interesting that he said there's nothing in Area 51. So, what is in Area 51 and why is there so much things going on there? Is it former, like, is it aircrafts that they've found and they've kept down there as it's alleged? Or do they have aliens or other things that we can't quite understand in there? Because what is the purpose of it? And if it's nothing major, why not just tell the world what they have? Why not do a documentary? This is what's in Area 51. We'd all appreciate that. I know I would. I know I would. He also said that one of the first things he asks was, where's the aliens? I wonder what they really told him. And I wonder what information he actually had in for him to say this, because it's just a bit strange. Do any of you feel that something's going to happen soon? Something's going on that they're not quite telling us? Because I do. I really do believe there's something going on out there that they're not quite telling us and they're hiding things, and soon they won't be able to hide anything from us for much longer. Now, although a lot of people feel that aliens might be up there, many people believe they're already here and they've been here for a long time. Like, we haven't explored enough of the seas and the oceans. They could be hiding out there. There's also things to do with like the pyramids in Egypt. Who built those? How were they built? Did giants exist? There could have also been humans that are extinct that don't exist anymore. And maybe they were part human, part alien, who knows? But one thing I do know is times are changing, and it's about time they tell us what's going on. Now, I don't know if someone got to Obama or he got into a little bit of trouble, because later on he actually said this, because there was on X, formerly known as Twitter, there was outrage. You're lying. It's not true. Blah, 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 blah. all that kind of rhetoric. So Obama released this statement. I was trying to stick with the spirit of the speed round, but since it got attention, let me clarify. Statistically, the universe is so vast that the odds are good that there's life out there. But the distances between solar systems are so great that the chances we've been visited by aliens is low. And I saw no evidence during my presidency that extraterrestrials have made contact with us, really. So, guys, do you actually believe him? Do you actually really believe him? Or I'm sure when you become the president of the United States, you have to be sworn to some secrecy, and you're not allowed to expose a lot of information because of, you know, other countries knowing what you know and things like that. It's all a game. But whilst he says all of this, what we got to remember is just because our life is like life here doesn't mean on other planets, even the ones that we perceive as dead, it doesn't mean that's what they need to exist on their planets. I mean, it could be a little bubble that then turns into some human sort of form. We don't know. Just because we need oxygen and water and things like that to live, it doesn't mean that elsewhere they need that. And I think that's what people need to remember. And by the way, why haven't we been back to the moon? Why haven't we been back to the moon? Is there something up there that we are not aware of? Mm-hmm. Anyway, I love hearing your opinions and your comments. I'd love reading your comments. So please get in touch and let me know what you think. And please check out my other videos. Thank you so much for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe.